So generally, there is an underrepresentation of plants when it comes to conservation planning. Mostly areas are protected and conserved based off of the animal species that it has, and which is very key in Sierra Leone. For instance, the TY Island was basically preserved for the pygmy hippo and monkeys that it has. So there is, of course, inadequate data when it comes to plant diversity that conservationists can use and also policymakers can use. Even when we have this data, they are not formatted in a way that they can be used. So, and it has been said that 2 out of 5 of the world plants are threatened, especially in the tropics. So there is an urgent need to update this data. So in 2015, the important plant areas was established by the Plant Life International. They came up with the initiative of trying to identify these key areas in the tropics. And currently, we have TIPA projects in Bolivia, in Cameroon, in Guinea, Indonesia, New Guinea, Mozambique, Uganda, UK territories such as Turks and Caicos, Ethiopia, and then Sierra Leone. And they're trying to implement it in other countries as well. So it's not just in Sierra Leone. So, of course, the whole idea of the TIPA project works under the TIPA criteria, and this is the criteria we use in order to assess the TIPA site. So I'll just go over it briefly. We can assess TIPA sites under criteria A, which is either globally or regionally threatened species. If a site contains one or more species that is considered to be globally threatened. Globally threatened species are those species that IUCN has found them to be either vulnerable, critically endangered, near threatened, and the like. Also, if they are range restricted or endemic, for instance, species that are endemic to Sierra Leone, or maybe endemic to just Sierra Leone, Liberia, Guinea, or say West Africa, and stuff like that. And also, we can assess a site based off of their botanical richness. If there is an exceptional diversity in that particular site, say for example, Gola Forest, it has an exceptionally rich biodiversity. So if a plant is found in that region, we can assess that site as a TIPA site. And of course, threatened habitats. Threatened habitats such as we've heard of the rapids where we find Colostomaceae or the insect bug, or habitats that are hard to come by. So most of this information about TIPA is available online. So if you search for tropical important plant area, this is where it will take you. And then we have lots of information about what TIPA is about. So I'm not going to go much into that. So there is a program information, summary about the project, who is funding the project, and of course, if you click on TIPA project, you see the list of these different TIPA projects.